to disagree. I'm a 70. Everybody is looking for some. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be abused. Hey, diddly ho, neighbor. It is your resident rough and tough Hufflepuff. Chef Boy, he's cute here. Back again. Caveman Grunting, episode 8. Today I have Haratu. Today I have for you. I told you I was doing a Fantastic Four review. We're going to talk about Halo. I just saw that it released on Netflix. Don't know why. And as always, the anime review, one of which I watched a while ago, and I'm just going to give you a review on it because I'm not watching anything new other than the other stuff I have for you. So, we start with Halo. Bit of backstory about your dear chef here. My first video game console was the PlayStation 1. I want to say it's the PlayStation 1, the gray one that was flat. That was my first one. That and a Sega Genesis. One of the reasons that Sonic is one of my favorite characters. Sonic over Mario every single time. I don't care who wins the fight. I know Mario wins the fight, but year 2000, the Xbox drops. I think it was 2000 or 2001, whichever one. And my brother and I, we had one of the very first Xboxes to drop. The one that gave you terrible console breaking issues, the Red Ring of Death. We all know it. We all despise it. And one of my very favorite games from that Xbox was this guy right here, Halo. Those of you that were alive and playing video games back then and you played Halo, you remember how you felt the first time you saw the flood.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about
Captain
something.
Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact, lots of them, but they're not communists. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh, no!
What is that? Where's that coming from,
Everywhere.
Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it! Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
You went from shoot 'em up, bang, bang to what is this horror movie that I've stepped into? Freaky. I was so scared of the flood the first time I saw it. I stopped playing the game with my brother for like 2 or 3 days, and he was like, bro, you got to stop being scared. Let's do this. So I thugged it out with my boy, John Spartan 117, Master Chief. Sir. And then number 2 dropped shortly after, a couple years after that. One of the best games ever created. Halo 2. They just took everything they did in the first one and improved on it. And the story was fantastic. Fast forward to when did this drop? 2022. Fast forward 20 years later. And we finally get what we've always wanted. Either a live action Halo movie or a live action Halo series. So imagine my excitement when this here series dropped. I was hooked for about 4 or 5 episodes and I dropped it. I had to because they committed several cardinal sins in this garbage that they decided to give to us. Problem number 1. The chick that stowed away in the ship, we have no use for her. She was annoying from jump, right? She was annoying from jump. We had no use for her. We didn't need her at all. But that's what y'all decided to do because you wanted to try to humanize Master Chief. You know what the problem is with that? You can't humanize this guy. You can't. He's not technically human anymore because of the Spartan program that he went through, which is why we have to read, people, because I read the books for this. One of my favorite books is the Halo Reach book. The Halo Reach book is where they got a good amount of the inspiration for at least season 1 of this series. So, knowing that because of the Spartan program, it robbed him of some of his humanity, made him robotic, you can't humanize this guy. So first episode, you make an attempt to humanize him with some annoying little girl, right? First wrong move. Second wrong move. And I forgave the first wrong move. I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll get past that. We'll get to the Covenant killing at some point. Forgave you for that. Second wrong move. You took the helmet off and showed his face. No, absolutely not. You're not supposed to do that. The whole reason that you never saw Master Chief's face in the game, in any game, you never see John Spartan 117's face. The whole reason for that is because it's supposed to be you. That's why he has a basic name and you never see his face. It's supposed to be you. So when he takes his helmet off in the first game and puts it down because you finally defeated the Covenant for this round, and they don't show him, it's because you're not supposed to see his face because it's supposed to be you. So the second cardinal sin of this franchise was you took his helmet off. All right, fine, whatever. You're paying this actor for a reason. I get it. We have to see him show his face and emote. The same reason that they took the helmet off the Mandalorian. We're paying this actor a lot of money. We got to see his face. We have to see him. We have to see him express and emote. I get it. All right, fine. I forgave you for 2. We get 3 episodes into this, and we only see Master Chief killing Covenant once. Each episode is an hour. 3 hours worth of film. I only see Master Chief doing what he does from the game once. Come on now. That's not what this is about. I get it. You got to set up all this stuff. You got to have a MacGuffin and all of that. I get it. Can we see what we came here for? Please. I'll forgive you. I forgave him for that. Kind of boring, but it's Halo. It's what I love. I'll forgive you. And then they did the last one. And I think it was episode 4 or 5. Not only did you decide we're going to give the Master Chief a love interest, you gave him a sex scene. They don't fully show it, but it's heavily implied because they're doing all the woo-hooing and kissing and all of that. So you decided Master Chief needs a sex scene. No, he doesn't. He is a cold, calculated killing machine. This is not what we do. And then after that, not only is he walking around without the helmet, he's now also walking around without the suit fully. Come on. Why are you doing this to my boy?
Look how they massacred my boy.
And so now it's dropped on Netflix. I hope nothing else picks this garbage up. I hope nothing else picks this garbage up. We did not want this as fans. We wanted the series, but we didn't want what they did with it as fans. I think I speak for my group of people that played the game and wanted to see a little bit of what we did in the game on this here series, and they just, man, they hold my boy. Literally. I'm already not a fan of love plots in my video games and my comic book content. I don't care for the love plot. I can't stand Lois Lane as a character. I can't stand Mary Jane as a character because they're nothing but a liability. Why? You instantly create a lie, and I get why you would do it because you instantly create a weak spot for your hero, but it doesn't really drive the plot forward. Halo, the people that I don't know who made it, Bungie, you should have never sold it. Bungie, you should have never sold this franchise. They keep putting knives in its back. Terrible, terrible, awful bit of business they did to one of my favorite franchises. They keep ruining my childhood. This episode of Caveman Grunting is presented by people that hate bad writing. Because we're going to go ahead and continue. All right, here we go. Moving on. I got to get off Halo. Fantastic Four, the first steps. IMDb gives you a 7.1. Now, usually IMDb is a bit too generous for me, for my liking, but I feel like they hit this one on the nose. It's a 7. Fantastic Four, First Steps is a 7. Now, I'm going to give you the parts that I liked about it to start off with. So, portrayal of Galactus. Great. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. The portrayal of Galactus was exactly what we wanted. The movie as a whole, it works as a plot device to drive forward the Battle World saga that they're doing right now. I like that. And last week, no, I won't get to that part yet. I'll get to that in a second. The portrayal of their powers. Good. The way that the team works as a family. Good. But now I'm going to get to the parts that dropped it for me. I said 7. I might switch it. I'll say 6.5. 6.8 since we're doing decimal points. Last week, y'all heard me speak against bad female characters, and the clips that I put on TikTok and Instagram got a little backlash because, of course, you're talking about women you're talking about including women in something. Somebody's got something to say. Somebody's got sand in an area. But that point was more so about bad writing for female characters. It feels like they don't try hard enough to write these female characters into movies. Case in point, and there's 2 cases in points here. Silver Surfer. Of course, a lot of people didn't like that they made her a female. I personally did not care that they were making it a female. I just wanted to be written well. But what you did is you took a one-off version of the female Silver Surfer and you took the lazy part of it. So what I mean is let me put this up. There is a comic book reference for what they did. I'm not going to act like I read it. I'm going to act like I did my research. There is a comic book counterpart for what they did. See, this Silver Surfer is from Earth 9997. Right? Now, this is where I say this was lazy back when they did it in 99, 2000. What you did was you took the original story for the Silver Surfer and you just flip-flopped it a little. Shia LaBeouf, who is Norrin Radd's love, becomes a Silver Surfer alongside Norrin. Right? And in this one, just like in the movie, Franklin is supposed to be the next Galactus because he has the power to do so. There were 2 Silver Surfers. You had Shia LaBeouf and Norrin Radd. So you took this here and you axed out Norrin Radd, chopped him right out of the story, right? And you did nothing else with the character. You copy and pasted this lazy character when there's so many other things you could have done. There is a female Herald of Galactus. My first introduction to her was in the Silver Surfer series that I'm sure not a lot of people have seen. Frankie Ray, a mutant from Earth with fire powers. She becomes a Herald of Galactus after they come to Earth. Silver Surfer and Galactus come to Earth. Galactus is trying to eat Earth. And this is when Silver Surfer, his memory, this is where his memory snaps back in because it's just like it happened on Charlotte Ball, and he turns against Galactus. Thinking that Galactus didn't agree to the deal and still ate the planet. No, Galactus just moved the planet on you because he knew you'd go back searching for it. So this time, he frees Silver Surfer. And he takes Frankie Ray, now calling her Nova, the Herald of Galactus. Now, you could have done that. You could have done that. You could have made this Silver Surfer that you put in this movie, you could have made her Frankie Ray, and this is Galactus's second trip to Earth. But no, there's other ways to do it. But the laziness of the female characters. And then not only did you just copy and paste a character that was already lazy from the comics, you gave her about 10 minutes of screen time and only about 7, 8, 9 lines. So, and the biggest issue with that is the chick that they have playing the Silver Surfer in this movie. She's actually a damn good actor, and you hold her performance. You hold her talent with how you wrote this character. You have well-written women in the MCU. Freaking Agatha and who else? Monica. Well-written character. You keep honing them. You keep doing this to every one of your female characters. And so we can't, as men, love them because they're not well-written. You get what I'm saying? Agatha, Shuri. That's who I was missing. Shuri. Well-written women. Perfectly written. But you do stuff like Taskmaster. What'd you do with that? Ghost. What'd you do with her? Elena. What'd you do with her? Captain Marvel. And I get that a lot of people didn't like Brie Larson because of whatever she said. I don't know what she said. I don't care about these actors' politics and what they did. Hey, act well. I'll never forgive Captain Marvel because of what they did to her from a writing standpoint. Male or female, that little shit line that she gave in Endgame. Well, where were you when all of this was going on? Well, I was on another planet, and those planets didn't have you guys to protect them.
If you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this time?
There are a lot of other planets in the universe. And unfortunately, they didn't have you guys.
Bitch, he snapped on Earth. What are you talking about? You're from Earth. The snap happened on Earth. What do you mean? How dare you? Male or female? I would not like the character just for that point. What? The other planets didn't have you guys to protect them. Bitch, you're from Earth. Bitch, you're from here. The snap happened here. This is ground zero for that shit. And you talking about I was off planet because I had to protect everybody else. Half the universe disappeared because you weren't on your home planet. I get it because I guess all of that great writing went to Sue Storm. Now, this is how you write a female character. The way they wrote Sue in this movie, powerful. Matriarch of the family. My husband's a bumbling fool, but he's smart as hell, and I know him, and I wrote her well. The performance, fantastic. That wasn't intentional. The performance was fantastic. Now it's intentional. Pun intended. The performance was fantastic. She gave her all to this role. The writers did a great job on Sue. Reed was meh. He was there. The thing was, I guess was Johnny supposed to be funny at some point? Was he? I don't know. He was. He never got a laugh from me. But the most emotional response that I got from the movie was Sue. That's a mother protecting her child. And y'all can say that at the end they kind of unfairly scaled her right there at the end just to get the win. I don't know. A mother protecting her child can do some damn amazing things. Lift a car, even if it like that mama bear syndrome is a thing. Is it a syndrome? That mama bear reaction is a thing. You better not come next to a woman's cub. She'll die about it, which she was about to do. I never thought she was going. Well, I thought for a light second that she was gonna die. Thought for a light second that they was gonna kill her. It would have been great, but it wouldn't have like the moment would have been great. It would have got tears if they killed her because nobody would have expected you to off Sue Storm right here. But I get it. You can't do that. Come on, we can't. First movie we killing Sue Storm. Nah. I get it. It's a 7 because the bad parts were not as glaring to me. I said 6.5, 6.8. The bad parts weren't as glaring. The movie was saved by Sue Storm. It was. So yeah. Moving on. Of course, the anime review. Coming right back to MASH. And I have not changed my opinion after finishing season 2. MASH is a 10 out of 10. Now, before you call me a hypocrite and say, wait a minute, you told us the last time that you like stakes in your anime and you like something serious to be going on. And I do. But I also like anime being where they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to be. And what I mean by that is MASH is yeah, it's not serious, but it never fakes the stakes. It never made out like it was serious. It never a single time made out like it was a serious anime going to try to be a serious anime. It never made out like that. We're goofy. This almost said it. We're goofy. This boy is overpowered, and everybody else is just there. Yeah. Give him his cream puffs and get out his way. Let him live with his pops. 10 out of 10. Boom. This is what it is. We're goofy. We're childish. We play a lot. All of that. This is where we're going to stay for the entire anime. We're not going to halfway through the season think now we got to be serious and then still not kill nobody. No. It stays where it stayed in its lane. 10 out of 10 anime. You can't change my mind. Call me a hypocrite if you want, but I never expected stakes from this. Moving along. Let's get to it. MASH, I finished watching last week. What I'm watching now. Dororo. Hey, yo. Why didn't somebody tell me about this one sooner? I am not done with it, but I can tell you right now it's not going to be less than a 9. This one is delivering exactly what I want. Oh, it's serious. From jump, from rip, it's serious. Boy, howdy. The way that this is written, clap your hands for the writers because everything that they do with this is chef's kiss. I promise you, you will not regret watching Dororo. You will not regret watching it. I'm going to give major spoilers for this right now. So if you haven't watched it, you can go ahead and skip about, well, I'm live right now, but when the YouTube edit of this comes out, go ahead and skip about 3 minutes. Skip 3 minutes for this spoiler I'm about to give. I forget which episode it is because I was binging it, so I can't tell you what episode it was. But one of the stories in this, oh boy, why did that happen? Sorry, y'all. One of the stories in this is he comes to this village. He comes to this village that I guess it's not a village. He comes across this group of people. A teenage girl, I think she's about 15 or 16, and several disabled children. One of them missing an arm, one of them missing a leg. A couple of them, I think, are autistic or something like that. This place and these people have been ravaged by the war. They're all orphans. This 16 or 15-year-old girl is, I guess, she is a night worker. There we go. That's a clean way to put it. She is a night worker. Now, they come across them. He just got his hearing back. And they come across them. He's sick because of all the noise and it's hurting his head and all of that. So they come across them, and the chick takes care of him. She sings, and the singing is the most pleasant sound that he's heard since he got his hearing back. He tells her to keep singing in his own little way. So she decides that she is going to night work both sides of the war. She gets followed back to where they were, and these men proceed to kill everybody. They kill her, they kill the kids. When they show back up, he doesn't have his sight still. He still hasn't gotten his sight back. So when they show back up, he just hears people being killed. They show you the kid being killed. Not Dororo, but one of the other kids. They show you them being killed, and the girl laying there about to die. And then tearjerk moment. This moment got me because and then she begins to faintly sing the song that he had come to love in those days that he was there. The sweetest sound that he had heard since he got his hearing back is now fading away into death. Buddy snaps. He loses it, slaughters all the men but one. Boy, howdy, the writers, boy, ooh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now. Like, the moment. Oh, boy. He snapped and offed everybody there. Had to be restrained to not kill the last man because he begged for his life. So, the writers are in their bag on this one. Dororo, the writers are in their bag on this one. I promise you, you will not regret watching this. It's not going to be less than a 9 for me. The writers go out of their way to show you that yes, he slays demons, but not every demon is fully demonic. Some of these demons have a shred, an inkling of humanity in them. And they show that by him letting one of them go. I won't spoil it and say which one it is, but he does let one of them go because he sees that she is not fully demon. She has the humanity in her. He sees in blurs. The demons are in red, normal humans are in gray, and all the plant life and all this other stuff is in green. So, Dororo, definitely a good watch. Last one here, and this one I finished a while back, and I just decided, hey, why not talk about it? First off, the Kame got killed. I am not here for the Lady S death slander. If you wish to slander her, go to somebody else's comments to slander Lady S death, but you won't do it in mine. Akame got killed. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Another one I asked for steaks, and boy, did they give them to me. This is nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. No, nobody's safe. I'm going to issue a spoiler alert right here again. If you haven't seen Akame Got Killed, it's pretty old, from 2014. If you haven't seen it, even the protagonist dies. Nobody's safe. Even the protagonist dies. It's one of those. One season, and that's all you need of this one. Oh yeah. And they at some point I thought that they were going to scale I thought that it was going to scale him. They never scaled him. Good move. Good move. There's a sense of peril for everybody. And the biggest sense of the moment that I was watching it. I didn't think that they were going to kill everybody, but the moment that they killed my boy, I don't remember his name, but he's got the quaff, the forward quaff going on, and he's gay, but he was my favorite character. The moment they killed him on that ship, I was like, oh damn, it may be up for everybody. It may just be up for everybody. That lady right there, Lady S Def, she is not playing with nobody. And boy, did she deliver. Boy, did this anime deliver. Don't get attached to too many people in this because they're not gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. But this is another good one. And I guess today is the good anime review. Last week I showed you trash. This week I'm showing you gold. Akame ga Kill, MASH, and Dororo. Fantastic anime to watch. You won't regret it. I know a lot of people don't like it's one season and then it's gone. Sorry. For whatever reason, that's the nature of this business. It's like that meme. There's a meme out there, and I'll put it in the edit. There's a meme out there that says, it's a good anime. It's only got one season. The writer's dead. For whatever reason, that's the nature of this stuff that we love. So, whatever. Akame ga Kill. He starts off as a weakling. He stays a weakling. I think his name is Kill. But he starts off a weakling, stays a weakling, and he needs to be saved the entire anime, except for the final episode where my baby gets her. I guess I just love toxic women because Lady S Def has a piece of my heart with her in this anime. So, that is all I got for you today. Chef Boy, he's cute. This is the Caveman Grunting Podcast. It is hot in this room. I had to cut my fan off because you would hear it in the background, and I don't have a good way to edit that out of there. But you like me, you love me, then go follow your boy. YouTube on Man Cave Media, ENT, Twitch, Uncle Bad Hands, and of course, IG and TikTok. It is Chef Boy. He's cute. Peace.